All right, all right, all right. All right, all right. Ain't no sense in delaying the inevitable. Hello, everybody. What's up, Nuss? What's up, Only Size I See You? Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. My name is Sky Command, and I am a brand spanking new video gamer. Yeah, just video gamer. It's first time playing video games. I wonder what it's all about. I wonder if it's overhyped. Any new upgrades? No, right out of the bat. Well, we got the radio panel. I'm not sure, Sazin, when's the last time you joined, but I got the SciTech radio panel and it's working. So I can change the radio frequencies and my altimeter and all that stuff. Got the Bravo throttle quadrant coming, and I've got another surprise that's coming. I can't say too much, but Paul, if you're watching from R Flight Sim, I see you, baby. Can't wait for it. Anywho, my name is Sky Command, and I'm a brand spanking new video game streamer, and we're streaming some flight sim. Yeah, you were here when I was there trying to put it up. Yeah, well, I got it to work now. You can see here. Let me give you. Yeah, it's the full cam. And oh my God, yeah, there was a whole bunch of stuff. So much to update you guys on. So got the radio panel working. Got TrackIR ready to go. Flight stick has been holding me down. The rudder pedals are fine. Throttle quadrant is on the way. I think that's the last piece I need because it has an autopilot. But yeah, if you're new around here, I stream flight sim stuff and as well as other games on YouTube and Twitch. That's right. I am live on YouTube and on Twitch. If you want to interact with me live, go ahead and drop a hey in chat, drop a hi, drop a like, drop a sub, share the link. The only way the channel can grow is if you help me. So with that said, what do we have in store for you guys today? We are going to go. Yes, great question. Where are we flying? We're going from Van Nuys, which is an airport near where I live. We're going to hop in the Cessna Longitude, and we're going to fly to Denver. That's right. We're going to take a cross-country trip in the Longitude to Denver. It's about 3.5 hours, about 4.5 hours if you include the approach. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Saza. Hoping is the plan is, right? If I can fly from Van Nuys to Denver. Yeah, that's what the jet is. That's what the Cessna Longitude is, guys. So we're going to jump in a jet and see if we can get it to work, because Microsoft dropped an update yesterday and made the RJs just a little bit more better. A little bit more better? English. So yeah, we're going to be in a jet, baby. We are going to be in a jet. Yep, totally. So let's not even fool around. Let's get right into it, because I definitely want you to see it. Oh, also, chat, yesterday we did place top 500 in the current landing challenge, so make sure you check that out. Okay. Just heard someone screaming. Oh, Sky. Hey. Cool. Lurking. Eating pizza and working on your tea. Okay, appreciate you. Yep. So, I'll load the flight plan in a moment. Let me close that. Flight conditions. We're going to go live and live traffic as much as possible. We're going to load our flight plan. KVNY-KDEN. You sat in bed meant to be asleep. Oh man, well, we all know the feeling. We're gonna plan to take off 16, right? And we're just gonna load this, to save some time. We'll take Harry's out of here. And I like, what did I practice yesterday? The ski for 3, 4. Which one did I do yesterday? I think it was ski for 16, right? Let's take a look here. And we'll take the RNAV. 16, right? Zulu. Or is it Yankee? Kind of like RNAV Yankee better. Let me see what I have loaded up in my route here. Ski 1 with RNAV Zulu. Okay. It's a little better. I mean, right? That's a whole ass mood. Alright, we're going live traffic this time. Live weather, but it's still going to be by myself. Now that we know that we're going to be here, I'm going to make sure that I have a ton of fuel. That should be enough. We're actually going to go 95% because I want to be pretty heavy. That's it. That's all we got. We're going to hit some plane here. Make sure my avionics are on. Cool. Should be a good flight for you guys, though. And if you're new around here, say hey. Don't be a stranger. One second. Gotta forward this really quick. Gotta forward a work email. You know how it be. We're still on the grind. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Oh crap! Did I? Oh, chat, I messed up. I think we're right on the runway. We don't want to do that. We got to learn how to start the jet from the ground up. This song's kind of sick.
Nice Tower Sky 1 ready for IFR departure runway 16 right. Sky 1 cleared for takeoff runway 16 right.
Cool, so let me reset this.
16 right, Sky 1.
We're gonna get out of here. We don't want no parts. Hello? Okay. Main menu. Cool, let's set that up again. Okay, so we're in the Cessna Longitude. Actually, let's load the plan. You guys should be able to see me load this. I'm just grabbing it from my flight plan. Okay, so we are going to take the Harries. I like the Harries 4 from 16 right. We're actually going to start. That's our main mistake. Now that we know where we're taking off, we're going to park like somewhere over here. Cool. There's the departure. Like I said, we're taking the Sky for 16 right. We'll take off on the same runway that we land at. Right? Not? Why not? Actually, let's go 35 right. Go R9 for 35 right. It should be like a nice little whip. Yeah, exactly. So let me pull that up. What did we just say? RNAV for 35 for a 35 right Zulu. Cool. Is it 35 or 34 right? It's 35 right. Zulu. Okay. 1 second. Let me just get my paperwork in a row here. All right. So we've got our RNAV. We're going to check flight conditions again. We'll go traffic. We are in our Cessna. We've got our call signs, fuel, They just really want us to run out of fuel out here. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's fly some plane. I'm trying to figure out. Hey, what's up, Blood? Oh, this is the English stream, I see. Where is Waze on? There we go. Cool, we're gonna let that load. Sorry that you guys can hear that. I've got to, I'm also working. Alright, come on. Gonna give me a chance to upload here? There we go. Blood's out here. Shit. Where is that? Uh-oh. Did I just crash Flight Sim? Oh no, it just crashed. That's unfortunate. So let's reboot. That was fun. Microsoft Flight Sim crashed before I could even get started. It's a big ripperoni. F in chat. Might as well get some work done. Second. That looks like gibberish. I'm hacking. Okay, let's reboot. Okay. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Here we go. We're rebooting. Luckily, now we can just load the flight plan and just hit it on the ground right away. All right, looks like I got to get my work laptop again. Give me 1 second. While this is loading anyways. We are going to get to a jet, I promise. Whoa, that was quick. Wait a minute. Did you guys see how fast that was? Holy crap. It was already ready to go. All right. So let's load our flight. We'll get going. All right, just want to park somewhere close. Great. Departure. It's that weird lag. It's so weird. Harry's out of here. Where'd it go? Harry's 16 right. We're gonna take skies for 3-5 right. And we will RNAV 3-5 live traffic close. ATC options because we have to reboot. 1, and they like us to not have enough fuel. All right, good enough for government cheese. Here we go. The song kind of goes in, not gonna lie. Load, damn you.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with a rose and a gun, feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear, like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun, running, no, hold on, don't let go.
Are we loaded? Nope. All right, here we go. Okay. So let's turn on. Parking brake is set. We'll turn the battery switches on. Generator switches are on. We'll open the bus tie. Batteries on. Okay. We will turn on the APU. We'll watch the APU RPM go up. There's a percentage right there. And then APU bleed set to normal, which is right here. External power is off, and then we'll watch for battery charging. So let's evaluate everything.
Set. Battery switches on. Generator switches on. APU knob. Start. APU RPM. Stabilizes 98%
And
100%.
then bleed is over here.
APU bleed. Norm. APU gen switch.
All right.
On. External power.
Is off.
Off. Bat amps. Both.
And is charging.
Charging.
Cool. We're complete there, and we will go ahead and go to the before starts. But before that, word. Okay, let's tune into 8S. Ooh, I should grab the plates actually. We need our runway information. Or excuse me, our airport information, which I should have had already. Let's see. What is your ATIS? 127.5. So I can change it on my panel without having to click anything, like so. Wonder if that is their ATIS. Yeah, there is. Oh, 0.55. I see. Let's listen. ATIS? Is there no ATIS available? That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see if we can copy our clearance then.
Van Nuys clearance delivery Sky 1 IFR to Denver ready to copy.
Sky 1 is cleared to Denver Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 16 right climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 134.2 squawk 6623.
6623, interesting. Okay. So let's read all that back and we'll get it configured.
Sky 1 cleared to Denver Airport.
66.
Takeoff runway 16 right climb and
23.
maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 134.2 squawk.
Okay, so I just set that on my radio panel here, but what we'll do is
Sky 1 read that is
we'll
correct.
set it to altitude reporting.
Ground on LNE 21.7 when ready.
Whoops. Okay. I just misclicked here. Okay, we'll turn our nav source to FMS. And we'll just tune over to ground really quick so we're ready. Bearing is going to be GPS. Speed bugs, we'll turn them all on, right? Reference is 120. We don't have a VX because I don't think we have it plugged in, or if it's not, VNAV isn't available. Good climate speed is 185, and our approach speed later when we get there we can is 149. We have no takeoff minimums, and we can start some engines. Let's make sure all our lights are on. Turn on the pulse, wing inspection lights, recognition lights. A little bit of flood. All right, I believe we're ready to start some engines. So we'll turn the engine guards to run, close the guards. Fuel pump should be on, so we will start the right one. N2 is beginning to rise. We're looking for the ITT. Alright, one thing I forgot to do. I keep forgetting to do this for you guys. Because when I go off stream, I leave the engine noise as like headphone simulations, like I have headphones on. Let's turn those noise up. There we go. ITT is beginning to rise. We've got good fuel pressure. Oil temp's rising. Fuel pressure is rising. Or excuse me, oil pressure is rising. There's our N2 beginning to creep up. We'll wait for this to stabilize. Plenty of fuel on board. What was our initial altitude? I'll keep configuring the aircraft in the meantime. 7,000 was the initial altitude. We're gonna climb and fly runway heading.
Generic November 233 Mike Echo requesting pushback. Generic November 233.
Okay.
Mike Echo pushback request accepted.
Let's go ahead and start number 2. We're going to go ahead and turn off the APU. N2 is beginning to rise.
Van Nuys ground, generic November 233, Mike Echo requesting the end of pushback.
Generic November 233. Mike Echo request to end pushback.
We are also going to manually control our speed here. Actually.
Van Nuys ground, generic November 233, Mike Echo with Mike ready to taxi IFR.
Generic November 233 Mike Echo taxi to and hold short of runway 16 right using taxiway Charlie Alpha. Contact tower on 119 decimal tree when ready.
I'm just trying to fix the Mach units here. Let's just fix this back to 0 here.
Taxiing hold short runway 16 right via taxiway Charlie Alpha, generic tree Mike.
Okay. Whoops. You need the APU to start both engines. I'm a moron. So we'll wait for the APU to spin back up, which it is. There we go. There's N2 beginning to rise. We'll turn our strobe lights on, our nav lights on, our taxi lights on, our landing and beacon lights on. Should be a pretty okay day to fly today. Right, so we're going to bug up to 249. And the auto throttle, in my experience, is not very good. We're just gonna bug up to 249. There we go, like so. Alright, so let me just do a quick check here. Check the flight plan, which is loaded. We're actually, let me zoom out here. Cool. Alright, so we'll turn the flight director on. I feel like I'm ready to go. FMS is good. GPS, we're transponding altitude reporting. Those no minimums. I will take the angle of attack off. I do like level 3 for winds. And I think we're ready to grab our taxi clearance here. Let's see.
Van Nuys ground,
We'll get a pushback as well.
taxi IFR.
Sky 160 to and hold short of runway 16 right using taxiway Charlie Alpha. Contact tower on 119 decimal tree when ready.
119er decimal tree, 1 ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 16 right via taxiway Charlie Alpha Sky 1.
Okay, all of our lights are on. And I am happy with the way things look. Let me quickly see where we need to go, because it might just be easier for me to turn around. No, I need to push back. Let's get a pushback here.
Van Nuys ground, Sky 1 requesting pushback.
Let go of the parking brake.
Sky 1 pushback request accepted.
Let's go flaps 1. And we'll grab a pushback here. Let's get a look at that pushback. Hey, there's my tag. Ooh, my controller vibrated. That's sick. I can feel like the ground moving. We need to go to the right.
Van Nuys ground, Sky 1 requesting pushback to steer the aircraft to the right.
Sky 1, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Pretty cool.
Van Nuys ground, Sky 1 requesting the end of pushback.
Sky 1 request
Okay.
to end pushback received.
Sorry, just one more email. Cool. Uh-oh, looks like Flight Sim just announced a partnership. All right, here. All right, word. Okay, it looks like we're on our own for navigation right now because Flight Sim is not cooperating with Navigraph. So, like, partnership with me, right? Let's talk about it. Okay, cool. So, I believe we're ready to go. We've got everything configured. Let's put some plane up. All right, so departure briefing. At least what's shaping up to be one is we're going to fly runway heading up to, I don't know, up to a bit, and then we're going to turn nav on pretty much 1,000 feet into the air. We'll pull the throttle back. If there's any issues, which there won't be because it's Flight Sim, we will try to land back here. But then for the most part, we'll just fly our departure and head on out of here. Runway 16. What I do want to get, though, is the... What I do want to get is making sure that I don't overspeed. That's the one thing I keep messing up in this plane. I didn't even get. There we go. Cool. We'll stop here. All right. We'll switch over to tower. Or over to ground. Sorry. Huh. Yeah, 119.3. Oh, request takeoff from Van Nuys Tower.
Tower
Okay.
Sky 1 at
Didn't show up as an option.
16 right, ready for takeoff IFR to Denver. Sky 1 cleared for takeoff runway 16 right.
All right.
Cleared for takeoff runway 16.
Runway is clear over there. We're gonna do a little roly poo here. Just trying to be pretty gentle with the throttle. All right. Let's see if we can straighten out just a little bit. Actually, we'll take it as a rolling start. Forget it. Go to 40% for me. Let's see. We'll get a center line. And we'll give it a chance to stabilize. That looks stable to me. We are runway 16. Let's stand them up and get out of here. Looking for about 100-ish, 110. Here's our rotation. positive rate, gear up. And we'll pull the throttle back.
Sky 1 contact SoCal departure on 134.2.
134.2 for Sky 1.
4.2 for Sky
We will turn the autopilot on. We will turn auto throttle on. We're going to start our turn.
SoCal departure Sky 1 is climbing through 2,500 feet for 7,000 feet.
We'll go flaps up.
Sky 1 SoCal departure. Continue as planned. Altimeter 29.87.
29.87. That's what we got on the box here. We're going to continue our climb.
Maintain 7,400 feet.
7,400 for Sky 1.
Climb and maintain 7,400 feet Sky 1.
And we're just going to hand fly this departure. Okay. We will turn on nav as it tries to fight itself. Here we go. Whoa, okay. It's flying directly to a point. Come on. You got to turn the other way there. Do I not have nav in? Okay. What I'm going to do is disengage autopilot for now. We're overbanking. And we're about to blow our altitude. See what I mean with this jet? And there's our altitude. So going up to 7,400. All right. Are you gonna find your path here? All right, so how about heading? Let's go. We need to go to 7,400. Flight level change. We're somehow overspeeding. See what I mean by the overspeed? Okay. Let's find our course here. So we're wildly off course, but that's fine. Let's check ATC, make sure they're not flipping out.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet.
There's 14,000. Let's acknowledge that.
Climb and maintain 14,000 feet Sky 1.
We're gonna go up to 14,000. $14,000, and we will keep the bug at 249. Let's go nav. Will you find yourself here? There we go.
Sky 1 contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
132.85 for Sky 1.
132.85 for Sky 1.
Okay, let's check in with them.
Los Angeles.
We will turn off our nav, our taxi, and our landing lights. We'll leave our beacon and our strobes off. Our flaps are up and indicated. Our
Center. Continue to Harry.
gear is up. We are
29.88.
29.88. And so look, the FMS is fighting with itself. It's so weird. I wish I had a partnership with them.
Los Angeles Center on ONE 25.8.
What was that frequency? I missed it. Did you guys catch that? 125.8.
Going to 125.8 Sky 1.
Let's head over there.
Los Angeles Center Sky 1 is.
We'll give you guys a view in just a moment.
For 14,000 feet.
Sky 1 Los Angeles Center. Continue to Harry as planned.
There we go.
29.8.
So that was crazy as hell, but we're underway in our Learjet here.
Sky 1 climb and maintain flight level 210.
210 for Sky Command.
Climb and maintain flight level 210 Sky 1.
Chimera 2-1 might contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
We're going up to 201. We're going to go ahead and hit standard on the barrow.
Sky 1 contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
132.85 for Sky 1.
132.85 for Sky 1.
Through 14.
Los Angeles
Heading to slap.
is climbing through 15,000 feet for flight level 210.
Sky 1 Los Angeles Center, continue to flap as planned. Altimeter 29.89er.
Okay. Altimeter matches. We are climbing away here.
Center, generic November 2021
But now that we're up here, we're going to VS this to a little bit more,
Generic November 2021 Mike.
to a little bit more manageable here, like 1,500 feet.
Altimeter 29.89er.
The passengers would be sick facing their nose up 15 degrees all the time. So let's pause. Now that our checklist is complete, we're going to head outside. Take a look. So we just departed Van Nuys if you're just watching. Heading towards Denver. Estimated time en route is about it's a great question, actually. Have no idea what the time en route is. That's one thing I would want to find is how long this is all going to take. I mean, we just have a ways to go, chat. So if you're here, say what's up, say hi. I'm just going to VS to new altitudes because the flight level change is pretty aggressive. Our flaps are up as indicated. Gear is up as indicated. Engines are doing just fine. Auto throttle is on. We've got it manually managed. We are in nav mode. We can zoom out, actually. And let me know how we can make these independent, because I would love the flight plan on one and the map on the other. We actually don't need the flight plan. What I need is to zoom out just a touch. All right, cool. So now we can see where the hell we're going. We're climbing through to 2100. We could bug up, but as you get up to altitude, you'll find quickly that you don't... is that traffic ahead there? Cool. So definitely getting a little bit more comfortable in the longitude, but there's definitely some... This autopilot does not behave like normal. Let me tell you. Our cruising altitude is flight level 400. Just over the hill here.
Los Angeles
It's beautiful.
Southwest 2208 is out of flight level 410 for 10,000 feet.
So we took off out of Van Nuys, taking the Harry's departure.
Continue as planned.
En route, we are going to take the...
Sky 1 climb and maintain flight level 350.
350 for Sky 1. Let's acknowledge that.
Climb and maintain flight level 350 Sky 1.
And maybe that's our final altitude? Don't know. We'll find out when we get up here. Whoops. All right, that is very high up. We are cruising now. We've got some weather up here too. Hopefully we have enough fuel to make it. We shall see. I've topped her off. These things usually have enough range to cross the country, right? I mean, they are primarily RJs, but yeah. So we're cruising. We're on our way to Denver. I'm anticipating maybe like an hour or two, maybe I don't know how long the flight is. I should have looked that up. Right, going about 300 knots. It's the miles. It's about like 500 miles. You know, like maybe in like 2 hours. I don't know. Let me know if you guys figure that out, how to do that in the jet. I guess I could start the timer, but again, I don't know how to. Oh, timer. Let's just start a timer. Count up. Start. Should have started the clock as soon as I took off. Wait. Okay, so that's my personal timer. Finding our nav as we clean up here. Let's see. We've just got our lights showing us how awesome we look. Gorgeous. Let's see what it's like to pass through these layers of clouds here. As we...
Contact Los Angeles Center on 132.3.
132.3 for Sky 1. Let's acknowledge that.
Going to 132.3 Sky 1.
Let's toggle over and check in.
Los Angeles Center.
So pretty much once you hit the autopilot, right, and if you've got a good flight plan, the plane is very good at following itself, and we're also taking an RNAV approach.
Continue to buy this plan.
Hey, what's up, Everett? Welcome to the stream. We just took off from Van Nuys, heading to Denver. And actually, I've got a surprise for you, buddy. I've got a nice little Idaho bush trip planned. It's coming to the stream.
200 feet. Expect ILS.
We will take a look outside in a moment, chat. Once we get to cruise, right now, I just want to nail it. I just want to make sure that we,
Southwest 909.
I don't lose control of the aircraft.
North of Ontario. Contact Ontario Tower.
At this point, it means I can pop a beverage.
When inbound.
I miss you too, Everett. Undoubtedly, man. I'm glad I could be back. I kicked a lot of ass at work, so I'm trying to make some time for streaming. But I'm not going to lie to you, it's hard. I'm still on the grind, guys.
Southwest 993.
So TrackIR is working beautifully, obviously. I got to figure out why my screen is flickering IRL. Because you guys aren't seeing that at all, but I do. So let's do some quick checks. We left the APU on. Let's turn it off. Watch that percentage go down. What's happening? Oh, right. I've got to turn the pitot heat on.
Generic 0 Papa Echo, you are 72 miles north.
Let's slow down.
Maintain 6,000 feet. Expect ILS. Yankee runway.
Yeah, my screen is flickering in real life.
Transmission. Cleared. His item.
Cool, so we'll disengage, or we'll, connect, yep, nav,
Maintain 6,000 feet.
manual.
Yankee runway.
I forgot to turn on the one thing you need to do up here is turn on all the anti-ice because the outside temperature is negative 18 degrees Celsius. Whoops!
It's 2 o'clock. 4 miles.
And the ISA is negative 39, so it's cold on the wings and shit. So I've got all the anti-ice on now, finally. Whoops. My mistake.
Los Angeles Center generic November 77. My Echo is out at flight level 210.
Cool. Let's check in, make sure we didn't miss a call while we were, while we actually had anti-ice failures.
7 Mike Echo. Off.
I didn't change my logo yet, Brandon, but it is coming soon. Stand by, buddy. Don't worry, it's coming soon. By the way, well, welcome, Brandon, also, and Everett. What aircraft am I in? I am in the Cessna Longitude. It is a jet. We're cruising along here up to 3,500. We can bug up, but trust me, once you get to altitude, it doesn't make any sense. So I'll pause TrackIR and hop outside so you guys can see the jet. Oh, there's some traffic underneath us right there. as we cruise. It looks like Nope. It looks like November Nope. No, you're a jet nut. So yeah, you guys see this shit? Whoops. This is no good. This means really bad news. This is icing on the wingtips. Really, really bad. This is bad news. So we're going to check in a bit, and hopefully the anti-ice works. Because if not, that means we don't have full control over the wing surfaces. Or, I mean, I guess it's not really, really bad. It's just not great, right? The real problem is if it's on here. And luckily, in real life, just like in real life, if you had any icing issues, you could walk outside and check just like this. Is this jet a mod? No, it's part of the deluxe package. Part of the deluxe package, so it's all included. I do love seeing my name on that thing, though. Hopefully it does melt some of that, though, because I do have the anti-ice on. That would be foolish if it didn't work unless you had it at temperature. We'll see. Anywho, we're cruising. So now that my airfoil is foiled, get out of here. From the cheap seats. Cool. So now we can see clearly. Let's give you guys that view. So we're just above this little cloud layer here. Gorgeous day. Gorgeous day, guys. Thank you for checking out the stream. Make sure you drop a like, drop a sub, share the link. Let's see if we get some new people in here. See if we can get a little community going. Brandon Everett, love you guys for checking me out on YouTube, definitely. And my mods, my lovely mods. Speaking of which, though, Saza, I know you should be going to bed by now, but if you are not in bed, look, we got the jet figured out. We got the jet figured out. Okay, so we are past flight level 325. I want to check the flight plan or procedures. Yeah, so we have the RNAV 35 right Zulu loaded. We just have to hit activate. No, man, only love to my mods. They're the best. They're also cross-platform. Just saying, some things aren't. My mods are. Just saying. It's just sort of facts. But cool, that's it. I don't know why I love flying the small planes on this game, but I'm terrible at flying the big planes. So, me too, and that's why we're learning this Longitude. But to be fair, there are a lot of things that are broken with the jet. And now that we're up here, let's turn on the bank mode so that it gives us nice, gentle turns while we're up here. We don't want our passengers throwing up now that we're getting sort of closest to cruise. Very interesting that I'm able to...
Contact Los Angeles Center on 132.5.
132.5 for Sky Command.
132.5 for Sky 1.
Move. He said we need to move. He said we need to move. We need to move England closer to near America. I agree with that.
345 for flight level 350.
Sky 1 Los Angeles Center, continue to Navy as planned.
Cool. So another 500 to go, and you can see our speed bug, right? We're starting to hit our speed restrictions. So,
Sky 1 climb and maintain flight level 400.
bug down to that, and then we're gonna fly him to 40.
400 Sky 1.
Flight. Actually, we'll VS. And that is our cruising altitude. Cool. So we are through most of the clouds. We're gonna keep on climbing. We're about to turn in 5 nautical miles past Navy to Blazin'. Make sure you get some sleep, guys. Make sure you get some sleep, my UK viewers. Sleep very, very well. Over that little cloud layer here, we'll take a peek outside. It's very gorgeous. I love flying high altitude up here. But yeah, you'll start to see right here this little bug. Oh, I was about to say, where's my heading mode? Where's my bank mode? So you'll start to see this little red and white ticker. That means we can't exceed. But you'll notice that even though we're doing 237, we're doing 405 true airspeed over the ground and 444 knots on the ground. I don't know what the math is, but that's hella fast, okay? Because knots are like 1 and change in miles, right? So we're like 500, 600 miles an hour on the ground. Which explains why this trip to Denver is very short. But yeah, you start to see that speed bug, that 260 we can't exceed, and it's gonna creep past 260 to like 250. It's already on its way. We can watch it start to creep down, actually. We'll leave my mouse right here. Yeah, you see it creeping down to this black bar? So, why can't we go that fast? It's because our airspeed relative to the ground, in long story short. You notice that even though that's coming down, right? We're doing the same speed, but our airspeed is increasing. It's only midnight. It's not bad. Ooh, look at the sunlight on the panel. Because the sun is behind us. Back there. Wingtips have less ice, so that's good. We're trending in the right direction. Turning towards Blazin'. Let's sync our heading bug. And that's really it. You're just managing systems at this point, just making sure that the plane is doing what you decide that it's doing, right? You're managing your fuel, making sure your engine is fine, flaps up, gears up, and that you're heading towards where you need to go, right? Magenta's lines match up. All right, you've indicated manually to the computer that you want to do 240. It is doing 240-ish. I'm indicating that I want to get to flight level 400. We're almost there, 800 to go. Heading bug is synced. We're on the magenta line. Outside air temperature is fucking cold, but neither here nor there. So we're just about to hit cruise. Heading towards Las Vegas. Screaming towards Las Vegas. And there we go. There's our 240 there. We're going to bug down to 235. I like to give myself a little bit of a wind. And we've got a 46 knot tailwind heading to Denver. That's ridiculous. We've got 50 miles giving us a boost. Another 100 to go. I hate it normals windows in because it's so unstable. Yep. Oh, rip. So wait. Oh, that's right. Brandon, do you have the 2 PC setup, my guy? Right. Screaming towards LV. Literally just... Do you see it right there? The LAS Vortac? That's Las Vegas. Not like we'll be able to see it with these clouds, though. We're in thick layer clouds, boy. I'm also glad I chose flight level 400 because we are well above this creep. But it's so gorgeous. All right, and it seems like... I want to make it apparent that I need you to slow down. We're just getting pushed. Touch and go the strip from here? No way, dude. What's the DME on that? To put it down in like... about 100 nautical miles? I could. I could, low-key. That's enough room. You have like 40 PCs, but most of them are retro machines? Oh. And you use 2 PCs for recording. So I need to know, what are your thoughts on people saying that the 2 PC setup is dead, especially with the new GPUs? I could do it, Nuss. I won't. Do I have cheat codes on? No, but I mean, 40 nautical, I mean, right? It's like 100 nautical miles away. I need to get to like, I don't know, on the ground. I'm at 40,000 feet. You double it, right? That's 200 divided by, yeah, I would like have to start descending like basically right now. And we are in clear air turbulence, so if you see the speed right there, our max speed.
Sky 1 contact Los Angeles Center on ONE 24.625.
120.625. I'm gonna take a guess. 124.625. I can barely hear what the new comm towers are. Let's acknowledge that.
Going to 124.625 Sky 1.
All right, there's 124.625. Let's check in.
Los Angeles Center, Sky 1 flight level 400.
Sky 1 Los Angeles Center, continue to blasten as planned.
All right, we're at max cruise speed. We're cruising. Oh, very interesting. NVIDIA NVEC. Hold on, let me pause this so you guys can see. And I promise we'll look outside in a bit, chat. I promise. NVIDIA NVEC is amazing, but if my game crashes or PC blue screens when in-game, you'll lose the recording. Very, very interesting. I'm learning quite a bit. Quite a bit. That's a very, very good point, right? If your game crashes, not only does your game crash and you just need to reboot, but you lose the recording. That is wild. It's something to consider for sure. All right. I think you guys have been very patient. You've earned your look outside. We just checked in. We're well on our way towards Vegas. Let me pop a little beverage. Now that we're in cruise, I can work. We're heading towards Blazin. Speaking of which, maybe some off-camera things right quick. Will I give you guys a peek outside? Woohoo! Hello. Okay, well the ice isn't going away. Is it spreading? Yes, it is. So pretty soon, we're gonna have icing issues. That's not good at all. Because I have anti-ice systems on. Cancel ice, right? Negative on the ice. It is expanding. If it gets onto those surfaces there, we won't be able to control our plane. Alright, so let's get in here. Let's check our anti-ice situation. Alright, ice protection. Engine ice is on. Wings on. Huh. I don't know. All of our anti-ice protection is on. Not sure. Get out of here, Brandon. Not good enough. Get out. Get out right now. Sorry, let me just get this. There we go. That's what I needed. Whoops.
120.45 for generic 886.
Cool. So we're cruising. Max cruise. Vegas is below us. I didn't even give you guys a view of the clouds. That's my bad. Let's take a peek. Let's pause here. Go back outside. For real though, that anti-ice or that ice actually has me concerned there. Like we might have a real world emergency here. Oh yeah, I'm cruising. Look at this. Look, chat. We're way up here. Wow. Oh my god. This is... Oh my lord. This is gorgeous. Yes, that was a terrible pun you just made.
60 or 31 miles west. Maintain 7,600 feet.
This plane looks like it's going to have some real issues on the way to Denver, too. I 100% agree. Y'all see that? This is a problem. I'm hoping that when we descend, that ice will melt if it doesn't persist. I just don't. I'm gonna have a really bad day if this is on here. If it's on any of these, we've got big fucking problems. And Brandon, the Brandon MCMFG, everyone gets one shitty joke. Yo, can y'all stop flaming me? Just need it to not get over here. That's all I need. Can you clear it? Did clear it? I wanted to know the exact same thing. All right, let me just check the engines. So, yeah, the engines have a little bit of ice, but they're fine. And the pitot tubes are heated, so because we have airspeed alive, right? Yeah, we turned on the pitot tube heaters. They're okay. They don't have any ice. Check the other side. Yeah, no ice on the pitot tubes. Ain't nobody flaming me because the plane is frozen. Oh, a little bit of turbulence. Let's hop back inside. Watch everything just be like whoop whoop whoop. Doesn't let you put the camera in the engine. Oh, I tried. I just didn't want to. And I wanted to know if you could declare an emergency. I really did want to know. I couldn't tell. If y'all don't quit roasting me for this, I mean freezing me because of this, because of the anti-ice. The anti-ice systems are on. People are gonna join the stream and see you guys flaming me because I don't have anti-ice on, and they're gonna promptly exit. Here's Vegas and from Blazin' in about 15 nautical miles. You can actually see the runway. You can actually see it right here. Actually, make sure I didn't break this. Okay, good. I can still click things. You can see Vegas is right here. That's the airport. That thing is frozen. I mean, I don't know. It should be fixed, but you know, it's whatever. All right, just checking our overhead here. Oh, a little satellite phone. Boop, 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 beep, boop. Someone give me Mike Jones' phone number. Props if you know who Mike Jones is. Gorgeous. It's very, very bumpy out here. We'd have our seatbelt sides on for our passenger. We'd go, boop, seatbelt sides on. But it does let you put your camera in the angle, or put your camera in the engine. Brandon. 100% it does. Uh-oh. I don't know, someone did a thing. Oh, what's up, zombie? Back then they didn't want him, now they hot. Hey, zombie! My man never lets me down, even from afar. Where you been, bitch? Don't be supporting me from the wingtips like you're just like a background friend. Come on, fuck out of here. You better be in my streams, in my business daily, bro. Props to Zom. Props to Zoms. Let's go. So that's Vegas that we just passed. Hanging right to Newton. My frame rate just took a dip because they're loading the next tile. Was that traffic or is that something like a... Oh, that's my monitor. There's a piece of crumb on the monitor. Oh, no wonder my frames took a poo because the weather just changed and I could see so far. That'd be so sick, though. I'd be calling it... Oh, imagine, Brandon. Imagine, though. For real. Like, if you could just, like, call people. Bro, I'm making that mod. I'm making that mod. Like, hey, listen, I didn't do anything to this jet except I made the phone work via Skype or something. Could you imagine? I am gonna check the wing, though. That ice is still there, but lessening. Oh. Seems like we got a little bit of smooth air now. So we will keep it at 230. This is it. This is flying jets. So I think we're ready for Puerto Verde. The hardest part is just getting up into the air and configuring everything. Once I have like my throttle quadrant and I can hit up autopilot without having to click around, it's going to be a much easier experience.
Southwest 1633, 7,500 feet. Southwest 1633, Los Angeles Center.
So we're doing 455 knots across the ground.
Altimeter 29.8.
415 true airspeed. 230 indicated. It's wild. Let's sync our heading bug.
1633, contact Las Vegas approach on ONE 25.6.
Heading bug sync. From Heathrow to Moscow. How far is that? That's a good point. I'm down.
Going to ONE 25.6 Southwest 1633.
That sounds really fun. I mean, I would love to do it in IRL, but something tells me that, like, I would not be necessarily welcome in Russia. Flaps are up, gears up. We're following the magenta.
Los Angeles Center on ONE 24.2.
One. What the hell did she say? 124.2? That does not sound like she's saying 124.2. It's 124.2 for Sky 1.
Los Angeles Center, Sky 1 flight level 400.
What kind of crypto crack was what, Nuss?
Center, continue as planned.
Oh, yeah, because, you know what I meant, Nuss. You know what I meant. The Ruskies, they wouldn't appreciate my kind over there. It's one thing the Russians and the Trump voters would have in common, I guess, as a parent. But let me not flame anybody on the right. If you're watching, welcome. Oh, wait, can I move the visor? Oh, womp womp. Oh, hey. None of this stuff works. Is it because I like vodka? That's right. But that's very rude of you to call her vodka, zombie. That's very rude of you.
Descend and maintain 7,600 feet. Expect ILS runway.
She has a name.
Approach via flies transition. Clear to fly.
Just because she goes down like a glass of water doesn't mean you can refer to her as... They're pretty homophobic. What are you suggesting, Everett? What are you... Bro!
7,600 feet. Expect
What do you...
ILS runway 26 right. Approach via SL.
Fight me, bro. Fight me, bro. Fight me. Those are beefing words. That was very suggestive of you. Fight me, bro. Suck him yet. Oh, boy. Yeah, it was a race thing, Nuss. Y'all are riotous. Y'all are too much. Y'all are too much.
Spirit Wings 589er, you are 61 miles northeast.
Don't support him. Don't support him in roasting me. Don't give Everett support.
Approach via flies transition. Clear to fly.
Yeah, zombie. Yeah, are you into this? Are you in the mood for some chocolate ice cream? I got you. Never mind. Let me keep this PG. We're here for the kids.
ILS runway 26 right. Approach via flies transition. Clear to fly. Spirit Wings 589er.
Ooh, woo. We can talk about it later. We can talk about it later. I'm gonna slide in your DMs after this. We can talk about it later.
Spirit Wings 297, contact Las Vegas approach on 125.025.
Y'all are the best.
Going to ONE 25.025 Spirit Wings.
Chocolate ice cream. Honestly, the Twix cookies and cream ice cream bars are legit. You guys should go grab those. Looks like we're leaving most of the weather, so we're going to turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. Bing! You're free to move about the cabin, chat. And as soon as they do shared cockpit or shared plane experiences, you know we're all in this plane, right? You know we're all acting a fool. We're all going to join in my Discord. We're all going to have a private call. You're all going to jump in the jet. I'm going to fly us around, and the hilarity and the nonsense is going to ensue. Now, chat, something I need to know. I had this thing bugged at 2:30 this entire time. Why is it at 2:28? Is it managed? No. Did I? Too cold to move? Oh, is it freezing in Philly right now? Hey, I'm just kidding. Oh, it's too cold to move. No, I just heard what you said. Oh shit, hold on. I gotta check the exterior. Let's see. Yep. I can't tell if this is turbulence or if this is icing related. Let's see how bad. Okay. The engines aren't icing over, so that's all I care about. My chat. Oh, you guys gotta. Your plane's got frosted tips. What a G. Ice rink on the ring. I'm done with you guys. I just had to make sure that that call wasn't for me. Now, apparently, you can do pitch trim in the citation. You see how we're kind of at a very steep pitch? You can trim it so that the nose isn't as high. It's a little bit more level. But the result is you end up having to add more power. Hey, Brandon, make sure you join my Discord. I think the description is in the YouTube description. I'm not sure. But yeah, if as soon as we do shared cockpit experiences, you know we're all in here. The plane seems to be okay. Oh, look how detailed that is, though. My lord. Just gonna check the engine doesn't have any more ice anymore. And I feel like if I had actual checklists, I would have caught the anti-ice. I forgot that I was going that high. Also, the sun reflecting off of the... Can we talk about the sun reflecting off of the wings right now? Like, can this game just chill with the sexiness for just like 30 seconds? That'd be cool. Sky Command 8. But there we are. We're out of here. Well into our cruise. That sun needs to quit. There we go. Hey, welcome to the Discord. Make sure you hit the green check mark in welcome. Otherwise, you'll see nothing but welcome, and you'll wonder why the hell there's nothing but welcome. So hope you guys are enjoying this at least. Thank you guys for making this fun. This is hilarious. My chat is like absolutely with it with the jokes. You guys have zero chill. Oh, yes, they can. You can have bird strikes in this game. I heard that. Yes, you can. Alright, the ice doesn't really seem to be progressing, so I will take this. It's when it's over these surfaces is when I really have issues. The only thing we're ruining right now is like gas mileage and Okay, that was for Southwest. Cool. Honestly, we can just fly just like this, chat, the whole way there. We know exactly what we're doing. We've got our artificial horizon, got our GPS, our engines. If I hit a bird, it's going to be a roast session even worse. No way I hit a bird, bro. No way. No way. I'm not playing that game. Brandon MCMFG is about to... threshold for jokes is at an all-time low. Listen, just go to sleep. Shh. You're tired. It's very clear to me that you're tired. Based on your jokes, you're so sleepy. Shh. Don't fight it. Instead of bad jokes, just rest easy. Also, welcome to my ASMR video. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the view so I can press the up button again. There it is. Cool. So I'm just going to let it cruise just for a sec here. No way I hit birds, though. No way. Yep, now we're making people fall asleep on the plane. Wish it was more exciting, especially with the jets. This is no timeout. Seriously though, I want to transition into jets and do long hauls. I'm just trying to get home. So here's the thing. Both Brandons are. It's so funny. All right, so MCMFG. I don't know why my whispering showed up louder. That's so weird. And then Phenom. That's the thing. I want to do more long hauls and like be in the big boys, the Dreamliner, the 747 and stuff, but that's not exciting apart from takeoff and landings. But the problem is doing a bunch of short takeoff and landings is a pain in the butt in the Dreamliner and the big boy. So that's why I'm trying to do like the RJs, and I feel like going from Van Nuys to Denver is like a decent-ish trip, you know? And if this is boring, if this doesn't get the views, if like I can't interact with people and chill like this, I don't know like how to entertain with Flight Sim. Other than that, it's when it's gonna have to be like just bush flights. Sky wants to play with the big boys. I do. Someone clip me and put me in that picture with the innocent white chick and the 5 black dudes. They're all in white and the couch is white. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Be right back doing some off-camera things. You guys enjoy the cruise just for a hot second, if you don't mind. Don't mind that icing, though. Just pretend that. Just pretend that the icing isn't there, chat. Pretend like we don't have an icing problem, okay? Just pretend like we don't have an icing problem. Enjoy those views. Yeah. This is like when the captain used the bathroom in the middle of your flight. You're like, cool, I know there's an autopilot, but my man's for my sake, I'm gonna need you hop back in the office and just hold it, my G, or hop back in the cockpit and just, I can't, especially when the two pilots take turns. Oh. And then when the pilots go to use the bathroom, right? They've got the flight attendant fucking holding off the cockpit with her little cart. You know what I mean? Like that's gonna stop Abdul the terrorist to come. Oh, that was very racist. Sorry. Like someone is gonna come. Like that little cart is going to stop anyone from entering the cockpit if they wanted to force their way. Please. But you're right. It makes me so hella nervous when those pilots are using the bathroom. I know full well what's on there, the autopilot, and it still makes me nervous even though they bounce. Every time. But if you are just joining me, welcome, new viewers. We are live on YouTube and Twitch. We're cruise flight level 400 out of Van Nuys heading to Denver. Flight plan looks like ski arrival, which is an RNAV, which I guess RNAV isn't working. And we are going to RNAV Zulu runway 34 right. So should be a pretty fun flight. Pretty arrival, right? Because Denver is one of the premium cities of the deluxe version, and so is the airport. It's got a star on the world map. So if you're new here, say hello to all the icing and drop a like for flying with icing issues. Drop a sub because I actually caught it when my airspeed indicator failed because of the pitot tubes. But also drop a like because I figured it out. As soon as my airspeed went out, I knew immediately what was happening. Like my auto throttle just went to full, and I noticed that my airspeed indicator just went to nothing, and I knew immediately that it was icing related. Can I get some props there? Because I don't fly the big boys for real, you know what I mean? But I knew immediately it was icing related. So, I will take a small victory for that. And for some reason, and I bet you it just needs to be fixed. Because, like, I don't know. If I'm designing a plane, you should be able to turn on anti-ice and it melt this along the... I mean, look. 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 How did I know it was icing related? Everett, are you asking? Brandon, you'll get your ass out of here with those cheesy jokes. He said, I'll give you props for that. Get it? Props. Propeller. Ba-doom. Psh. Get out of here. But yeah, how did I know it was icing related immediately? Great question. So, let's rewind. So, let's talk about how you get this information here on the primary flight display, right? Hold on. So, on the left is your primary flight display, right? Your PFD. And then on your right is your MFD, right? Your management flight display or whatever, or your instruments or whatever you want to call it, right? It's all the information. But the thing on the left is what we're interested in. So, on the very left ticker is the speed indicator. On the very right is the altitude indicator, right? We're at 230, we're at 400. On the left, the speed indicator went out. Like, it just went to zero. Like, no information. And so the way... when that fails, you start to think about, well, what gives you that information? And what gives you that information is a combination of these right here. These are called pitot tubes. It's like a combination of these. They're on all sides of the airplane. There are a couple underneath. There's like one here. Yeah, here's a pitot tube. Here's another pitot tube. And so these things take in air and they analyze a whole bunch of shit right here. I'm trying to like get a good... All right, that's good enough. This little metal thing right here, this little metal thing jutting out right here is a pitot tube. Anywho, it sucks in air and it measures the pressure, it measures how fast it's coming, and that gives you a lot of information. It's not just the speed, but that and a combination of things gives you a bunch of information. But along with that, it gives you how fast you're going. So when that cuts out, or when that gets too cold... You used to think pitot tubes were pilot tubes when you were a kid? Yeah. Long story short, pitot tubes, right? The pitot tube froze over, and when that fails, it doesn't give you any good readings. For the people who don't know, you need to, it's outside. As you can see, it was sticking out of the plane, so they get cold as hell. And you need to keep them warm. So, you keep them warm. Let's go over to the anti-ice. Right here. Pitot tube switch. Pitot tube heat switch, and you leave them on. And look, I've also got wing anti-ice on. What the hell? It's on. The engine anti-ice is on, and I think these are just taillights. Interesting. Oh no, this is tail anti-ice. Anywho, it's all on. I don't know why I still have ice over the wings. And if I were designing an airplane, that's what I was saying. If I was still designing an airplane, I would make sure that you could turn it on in altitude and it would melt the ice. Whoops. There we go. So when that went out, I knew immediately it was pitot tube related, and I realized I didn't turn on any of the anti-ice systems. That's how I figured it out. Enjoy some cruise, chat. Trying to figure out what like the best angle is. All of a sudden, I just gained a crazy amount of frames just now. What the hell just happened? Chat, love you all for the cheap jokes. Sorry, I always have to make sure I'm available for work. Turn on unlimited fuel and fly around the entire world. I don't know, man. Maybe you should do the fuel stops too. Part of flying is taking off and landing, not just being up in the air full time. But I do feel that though. That would be sick. I think someone has already done it in Flight Sim. Someone has already circumvented the globe. I think it took them something like 26 or 37 hours or something like that to circumvent the globe. It was crazy. But folks, if you're just joining us, we're cruising out of Van Nuys, heading to Denver. We have another 202 nautical miles to go, so make sure you say hi in chat if you're just popping in, and if you're being a work warrior right now. 127.55 for Sky 1. Over to 127.55 and we'll check in.
Denver Center, Sky 1 flight level 400. Sky 1 Denver Center, continue to IC as planned.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, also, Brandon, let me not commit. Let's make sure the fuel stations are working. I heard, like, not all fuel stations are working. So make sure you cross-check whatever the list is of working fuel stations, because I know on bus trips they're not at all. None of the major airports. Wait, what? Sky One is a channel on TV in the UK? For real? Are you trolling me right now? Wait, are you trolling? Like, legit? I need to know if Sky One is a channel. Because if that's the case, I can clickbait the crap out of all of UK and be like, hey, Sky One is on stream right now. On Twitch. I need to look this up. I need to look this up to see if Sky One is a channel. Is it a good channel? I hope it's a good channel. If not, I might need to change my name, because I've got a lot of UK viewers, proud to say. I'm popping off. I'm actually a thing in I'm a thing in the UK. Kind of a big deal with like 3 UK followers, just saying. International audience. Anyway, I do have TrackIR on if you're just visiting. I'm just, just chilling. Rather just look at comments, and I don't know how to have it as an overlay over my gaming monitor yet. Like you can set up chat so that it's just like an overlay while you're gaming, but I'm not that good yet. Sky One is a British paid television, okay, and owned by Sky, a division of Comcast. Boo. Available in the UK and Ireland. Sky One launched across Europe in 1982. It's a huge channel, huh? Well, that's really cool. I think I'll keep Sky One. I've got a backup name in case, but Sky One, I really like it. And also I can hear it. It cuts through like crystal clear on ATC. So we're headed towards Dice from Bethel. Well on our way. I just need to quickly check. Yeah, once we hit dice, it's 100. Let's check our flight plan really quick, actually. That's what we'll do. Uh-oh. Oh. Sky 2 is a channel. They're like, how do we expand on the success? Let's make it Sky 2. So, yeah, from dice to bump to snow. So we just hit dice, we're on our way to bump, then to snow. Hey, make sure when you're done rolling dice, you bump some snow. You know if you know. If you don't, you don't. And then our Ski 1 arrival. Our Bull, Abash, K2, Ski. And then after Ski, I forget what our approach fix is. But the Ski 1 is the arrival, and I think somewhere in our arrivals is our top of descent, so. And I definitely have the bank damper on, and it's causing a lot of uncomfortableness in the jet for itself. It's so funny. It's struggling to like not overbank. The one thing I will say is that like I just know that when you engage autopilots from planes and from commercial planes that the autopilot is much smoother. It doesn't jerk, right? It doesn't jerk around. And I feel like I'm sinking in my seat. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's take another look outside. Gorgeous. And I'm gonna officially ignore the ice on the wings because we've been out here for a while, and I feel like if any issues are gonna show up, it's gonna happen in descent. So for now, we can pretend like, oh my goodness, that is not a factor. But look at this though. Wait, is this the Grand? No, it's not the Grand Canyon, right? What is that? Oh, you are talking about different channels. Sky 1, the number, and Sky O and E are two different channels. This appears to be Lake Powell, chat. Yeah, in fact, I know it is. It's Lake Powell. And what's behind us over there? Oh, I see. So, this is Lake Powell right here, and this is the Colorado River. Oh, cool. Yeah, you said they're crap. It's because they belong to Comcast. Say no more. And now I can read Nuss's comment because it's relevant. It certainly does suck that you have Sky. But it's not Sky Command Service, though. Cool, cool. So we're out here cruising. Loving it. I mean, look, I have no idea what this area is, but this looks insane. This is why we fly long distances, just so we can honestly discover the Earth. We can't be in the cockpit. We just got to be out here. Oh, that's right. I downloaded a ton of liveries. I should have checked those out. We've got another hour or so in flight. I'll pop in there and see what our DME is, but or what our DME is. A little bit of chop. Let me just check the wings here. Okay, well, the control surfaces are fine. A little bit of turbulence. And honestly, I'm thinking about when I do takeoffs in the future, I might just bug to 230 and just leave it there, because there's no point in bugging up to 249. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to think about it. Like, how can I make it easier on myself on the takeoffs on these things? Because this thing takes off like a rocket. It just goes, man. I'm thinking of like, what if I just bugged to 230 and then just leave it there on the way up to altitude? Because that is the max speed, right? Oh wait, that is the max speed. Yeah, so I should just leave it there. I don't know why I'm trying to push it past 250. Or is that max? No, that's cruise. Let's see. Hey, Savon, welcome. We are just over Lake Powell. Yep. Oh right, you can see the curvature. Holy crap! It is curved. Holy crap! I just realized that. Thought it was me. We took off from Van Nuys and we are en route to KDEN, known as Denver, Colorado. That is this is Lake Powell right here that we're looking at right now. And the rest of this is the Colorado River. Vegas is back that way under the sun. And Denver is where our nose is pointing towards. And we are at flight level 400. We are up in private jet territory. This is Hillary Clinton's jet. Okay, we're out here. We're above most commercial airlines altitudes. They hang out around flight level 31, 32, 33 to 38. Occasionally the big boys hang out in 38, 39, 40. But these guys, they love to hang out up here. Flight level 41 maybe. We could probably even request another altitude, but... do you see this cheese? It's the Colorado River, but the canyon is further down, like the Grand Canyon. Was that what we were looking at? Was that it over there? Like further down over there? Or further down over here? Interesting. Brandon, you're hilarious. You're going to reinstall FS 2020 and try and stream snipe me with a modded Cessna 152. Like the one with the two, like with these jets on it. It's just a but it's a 152. Dude, look at the sun reflecting off of the water. This is the reason why we climb the jets. This is why right here. I feel like you would lose the appreciation for this. Let me check fuel too. We're probably gonna run out of fuel. This is my first official flight in the Cessna and the Citation Longitude, by the way. The first flight. We tried Forte Verte, but I got locked out of the controls and I rage quit the jet. And then they patched it. So this is the first real flight since the patch. The only thing I gotta say is, I need to know is if you turn on anti-ice late, you should be able to melt the ice off of the leading edges. That's just me. It doesn't seem to be expanding. The control surfaces are fine, and I've got anti-ice on, but still. Why isn't it going away? Curious. Also, anyone who's playing Flight Sim 2020 right now, can you let me know if there's like a passenger view that we can jump into? Like, there's got to be a way to see out the window and what the key command is. Someone look that up. I gotta know. Definitely gotta know. We're cruising, just watching this plane get bumped around there. Sorry, chat, while I do some off-cam things, you already know. Ooh, pretty bumpy, huh? Look at the plane. Let's see what's going on inside. Well, we're cruising. Fake news. Earth is flat. Do not, sir. Nobody better come into this chat with that trash. No way. Oh, hey, by the way, chat, just want to celebrate. Got 100. I passed 100 views on Twitch. That's pretty cool. Why is my screen flickering, Brandon? Great freaking question. I would love to know. No idea. It's only this game. I was playing Call of Duty for hours. No flicker. I reinstalled this game. Oh. Earth is a rectum. Get out of here. I think I need to reinstall my NVIDIA drivers. I think that's what I need to do. You always need to reinstall the drivers after you update Flight Sim. That's a pro tip. You heard it here first. It's like it's like unplugging your microphone in the Modern Warfare 2 days. You don't know why, it just works. I am using borderless window mode, though. That's an excellent suggestion. No. Not 100 viewers on Twitch. 100 views. Like, people have clicked on my thing 100 times. For the affiliate requirements, I only need 2 more. I need an average viewership of 3 viewers, and I need to get to 50 followers, and we are halfway there, guys. Believe it or not. We are halfway there. Just making sure my game didn't lock me out. Whoops. Okay, we're back. Let me, I want to sit back in my chair and be able to, like, look. And so, this is one of the other problems with, this is with, the problem with, Flight Sim right now is because we're in a new region, we have live weather. I'm pretty sure that it's not just crystal clear all the way to Colorado right now. I'm almost positive that it's not. As you can see, we're getting bumped around quite a bit. Oh dear. Gonna have to turn on the passenger seatbelt. Can you not? No, it's unique. It's unique views. Unique people, I think. I think it has to be individual people clicking my channel for the first time. You could spam accounts that way, but also that's not the point. We want to enjoy and enjoy the growth authentically. But I love the energy, though, Brandon. Love the energy, Savon. Seriously, I love you guys wishing me well. It's freaking huge. It's keeping me going. It's giving me life. And I hope you guys are enjoying the flight sim. Like, I know. Highly recommend TrackIR. However, there are more supposedly economically friendly solutions and supposedly a few more, and it's even better. But can you imagine TrackIR? You're just like going to go to an oil field and just start side drilling with no context. Could you imagine? TrackIR shoots water into your face. What's up, Sergey? Hold on. You've got a cat emoji. You've got a cat emoji on your thing. Love you already, Sergey. To better follow your facial movements, water is required. Yeah, it just shoots water at you to track. Could you imagine? But yeah, so supposedly there is there is one that's available for $10. There is one supposedly for $10 that's available, and you use your phone as a face tracker. I have not tried it, but if Brandon, if you are thinking about TrackIR, I mean, if you're confident that you're gonna like it based on like people that you've seen use it, like me, then go for it. But there are cheaper ways to accomplish the same thing using the devices you already have. And as a tech prosumer, I have to advise you to at least look at that option. If there's a way that you can save $130 up to $150 and get the same results, I would behoove not to tell you that. You know what I mean? Or I'd be behooved to tell you that. Sorry. So, take a look at that. I forgot what it was called, but it's $10 on the app, and I would invest in that before you went to TrackIR. Even then, I'd rather spend a $160 knowing that I needed that product versus $150 and wondering if I know. Welcome back, Everett, to live. Just click the live button. Oh! You gotta love Android with a cracked APK. Yeah, try it out first. Let me know. Of course, someone cracked the crap out of it, to the surprise of no one. Speaking of which, guys, of course. And Sergey, I'm not sure if you're new around here. It seems like your new name, but welcome. Thanks for hanging out, man, and thanks for being hilarious. Chat, you guys are on it with the jokes. I think it's like some sort of weird prerequisite for the YouTube algorithm and Twitch algorithm. They're like, all right, Sky, you're going to get viewers, but it's only from hilarious chat people. We're only going to give you comedians. It's been pretty quiet up here. I mean, we're in a very long haul flight. Let's check our fuel. I still think we're going to run out before we get there. Oh, maybe we're fine. We have 131 nautical miles to our next waypoint, right? No. Oh, to ETE. Hey, yeah, no problem. Gotcha. Gotcha. Sleep well. Thank you, Brandon, so much for checking out my stream so late, my guy. Thank you so much. Like, it's 1:30 in the morning and he's out here. Everyone say good night, UK. Have a good night, Brandon. Sleep well. Make sure you're taking care of your schoolwork. I know school sucks because the teachers have nothing to do but give you assignments, but it's really important. And there goes my TrackIR sponsorship. Hey, listen, if they want to sponsor me, absolutely, but they're going to have to pay me first. It's a great product, and I knew immediately I wanted it, right? I knew I needed to be able to do this, so, and watching some of my favorite YouTubers. Was that for me? Sure was. 118.575 for Sky.
118.575 for Sky
118.575. Let's check in.
Denver Center, Sky 1 flight level 400.
Thank you so much, Brandon. Sleep well, my man. Sleep well. We'll see you soon. We'll be here still. Did I just immediately get handed off? What the hell? 125.35.
125.35 Sky 1.
Let's check in.
Denver Center, Sky 1 flight level 400. Sky 1 Denver Center, continue to snowy as planned. Southwest 1963 contact.
So we're at bump headed to snow and 40. We shall pre-program in ATIS. Let's pull that up. Can we get ATIS yet? Not yet.
118.575 for Southwest 1963.
Believe it or not, we are almost there. Almost there. Let's see what we can see outside. It's gorgeous. I'm just gonna make myself a little bit taller. It's just gorgeous to just be able to look out and see the frosted tip mountains off to the right. I just like want to put my hand on the dash, you know what I mean, chat? Like, I just want to like be in this plane. I want to you know, I want to do this for real. Could you imagine the liberation? Can you imagine the freedom? This is why I want to fly, I think, in real life. Could you just imagine you've got your plane, right? You're done with work, and you're like, you know what? I've got 6 hours. Do I ever play flight sims online with an actual person as tower? You know what? Got a little surprise for you. I've got VATSIM ready to go. I've got VATSIM downloaded, got VATSpy. I've got my account. It's ready to go. VATSIM is coming up, and it is coming to the channel. We are definitely going to do some flights with some live ATC. That is right. Good catch, Savon. I don't, to answer your question, or I have not, but I will. So we are going to have people giving us actual vectors and stuff, and I'm trying to, I mean, the thing about VATSIM is definitely European heavy, and I'm not currently comfortable. Not only, I mean, I don't want to fly in Europe, and also deal with live ATC, especially in a jet. Not quite. I would rather fly using the circuit that I know, that's Van Nuys to Miramar, Miramar to Van Nuys, right? The problem is there's no real control towers there, right? There's no one controlling those areas. It's usually like Vegas, Los Angeles, San Diego. So I'm gonna have to fly the big boys in order to take full advantage of VATSIM, right? I think the jet that I'm in right now might be fine, right? But there are a lot of airports that have controllers all the way down to clearance delivery, but they only are in like airports that don't have PJs landing in them. Like for example, San Francisco and LAX, you can't land GA aircraft there, right? You need to be in a jet. So maybe VATSIM is cool enough to let me be in this thing, and if that's the case, we're good. But if not, I'm going to wait for me to be super comfortable, not only in this, but for them to continue fixing the issues with the Garmin series in this jet, and also fix a lot of the VNAV and RNAV issues that they have in the Dreamliner, because I don't want to, I don't know how to fly the Dreamliner, so I need that to be pretty much study level for me to learn it, because I'm going to learn bad habits with a broken machine, and that's why I haven't been in the jets too much. I really was waiting for this patch to jump in this jet. I really was going to rock out in the Sirius and Bushcraft for a while, but this seems to be okay. The only thing that doesn't work right now is VNAV. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I also am not using the pilot's operating manual, so I really would, if anyone knows where to find that, I will definitely love to find the pilot operating manual so I can learn how to activate VNAV and cross-check it against the sim to see how accurate it is or see why it's not working. That was a very long-winded answer. So sorry, yeah, VATSIM is coming on the way soon, as long as I can either be in this jet or I need to graduate to the Dreamliner. I don't think I'll be flying the Airbus, although I probably am going to buy the throttle quadrant with the accessory. Don't fight me, chat, but Airbus doesn't do it for me like Boeing does. I said it. Ooh, I said it. I know. Sky, how can you say that? The 737 MAX is a disaster, right? How can you say that? I don't know, man. It's just something about... It's just the way the cockpit looks. The navigation display on the Airbus, that's what it is, guys. I admit it. It's one thing, okay? It's not even the fly-by-wire. Like, I love all that, right? I love the simplified flight mechanics, simplified overhead, right? The callouts that they make when they take off are super cool, besides V1, VR, V2, right? But that navigation display is so ugly. It's just so unceremonious with the green radial and the blue line and...
Sky West 3536 is at flight level 3, 65, descending 12,000 feet.
And you just get in a Boeing, right? 737, 747, the Dreamliner, you just get in and you're just like, yes. It makes you want to fly it, you know? It's just, it's you flying it almost, even though the autopilot is. I just don't get that same... With Airbus, it just feels like they really are taking a lot of the flying out of your hands, you know? So, call me opinionated, but for now, Boeing has my heart over Airbus, but that doesn't mean in the future we won't be hitting the A320 or A380 Neo. All right, let's take a peek then.
You are 12 miles north. Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway 9er approach.
So we'll pause right here for a sec. I've got my maps too. Where are we? We're at Snow, headed to Bull.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect vectors visual. Runway 9 will approach airshare tray 01.
Bump. Let's take a look at your... I'm looking for Denver stars right now, so... it was... Ski 1 arrival. Basin. Exotic, thank you so much for the follow and welcome. Hi, can you please fly to my old house? I beg you. Thank you so much. Sure, where is your old house? I mean, I can't do it right now. It's gonna have to be in the stream tomorrow or something, but I'm down. Why not? Cool. So we're gonna have to start descending here. We have to be at flight level 270 or above at a Bison, so I expect our top of descent to be happening soon here. So I'm gonna sit up in my seat. Got about 100 nautical miles to go. You can see the Colorado mountains, right? You can see the Rockies here. We're in full effect into the Rockies. Before we descend, I do want to give you guys another quick view outside. Just take another look. I'll hang out here as much as I can, but once I get that initial descent, I'm going to be fairly focused on getting this plane down. I really want to nail this flight for you guys here. First real long haul in the distance, right? We left California, crossed, touched Arizona into Nevada, over into Calo. You can start to see the Rockies over here. But once we get that call, I'm going to go fairly sterile. Exotic, let me know where your house is. Where's your old house? I mean, you can also join the Discord and let me know there if you don't want to post it in chat for public reasons, but or just give me a city and state. Let's start with that. Just reset this. Beautiful. So we've started our arrival. So we're officially here-ish. A bash at 28. So like I'm expecting to get our calls here soon. We're probably gonna get down to 24,000. Let's go. Mods, can you take a note of that address and then delete it for safety reasons? If there are any mods in chat. I just want to make sure that we get that. I'm definitely down to fly there, but I want to make sure that no one trolls you. Or trolls anyone that's at that old address. Cool. But still, and we don't want to freak out anybody over there. I'm glad that you don't live there anymore, but I'm down to fly over it. But mods, any mods here with me? Can you take a note of that address and then handle that message?
Skywest 3536 traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 400 generic. Report them in sight.
Where was it?
Southwest 672.
11 o'clock, 4 miles, flight 0, so
370 generic. Report them in sight.
11 o'clock, it's like right in front, right? I don't have them. Oh, Sky West. Funny.
Skywest 3536 traffic in sight.
And of course, man. Yeah, I'm down. I'll take the Cirrus. What's the... Can you find the ACI or ACAO? ICAO airport code that's closest to that address?
267 Heavy is at flight level 375, descending 14.
Because why not? I would love to take the Cirrus over there. Yeah, can you copy that address for me and then delete the message? I don't want anyone to troll. So we're definitely going to fly over that address, but I want to, for safety reasons, make sure that that's taken care of so no one is just like in and out watching that chat and like trolling. Thank you so much, Ness. I appreciate it. I'm just flying right now. Oh, it's not in your chat? Okay, cool. Let me see if I can grab this. Let me see if I don't want to crash my sim. Okay. I got it. Cool. I'm gonna see if I can... I can't delete it, so if anyone is just joining us, that'll be fine. Because that means if you can't see it, then... Oh, you don't have your mod view because you don't have a browser open, by the way. Waiting for our descent here. Waiting for that altitude call here. I'm anticipating like level 290. Cool. I got the address, so if it, I think we'll be okay. I just wanted to protect him, or that person, or whoever lives there. It's an old address, so we're gonna fly over it tomorrow. Why not? So Exotic, you got to check out the stream tomorrow, man. If a person, if I go and you're not here with me tomorrow, you're gonna have to watch the VOD, obviously. But hey, thank you for being my 26th follower. We're
Denver Center on 134.5.
134.5 for Sky 1.
134.5 Sky 1.
We'll switch over. We'll check in.
Denver Center, Sky 1 flight level 400. Sky 1 Denver Center, continue to abascent as planned. Sky 1 descend and maintain flight level 350.
350 for Sky 1.
Descend and maintain flight level 350 Sky 1.
We'll hit flight level change, go to 350. We'll hit flight level change. There's our throttle. We are top of descent. We will start turning on our landing lights, our navigation lights, our beacon lights, and our strobe lights are on. There is our descent. We're dropping like a stone. Yeah, I'm going to do it tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. Make sure you check it out, Exotic, tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to take a bush plane and land as close as I can. And chat, if you're just joining me, if you want me to fly over your house, I'm down. Just let me know. Make sure you drop a like and a follow and a sub and all that stuff, and I'll absolutely do it. Because why not? The contage generates itself. This is not my channel, guys. It's your channel, right? We're growing together. We do what you like to do. But I am happy with the level of zoom. What I am going to do is go to procedures and get ready to activate the approach. So our fixed point is after Crag, I believe. And so the beautiful thing about GPS approaches is that we're already using the FMS guide as a actually, I need to grab runway minimums. 1 second. Let's configure.
Sky 1 contact Denver Center on 119.85.
119.85 for Sky 1.
119.85 for Sky 1.
Okay.
Denver Center, Sky 1 is at flight level 355, descending flight
Gorgeous.
level 350.
Sky 1 Denver Center, continue to abascent as planned. Sky 1 descend and maintain flight level 270.
270 for Sky 1.
Descend and maintain flight level 270 Sky 1.
We'll keep on descending. There's 270. Let's start to slow down here. We'll go 200 knots. How far are we away? We're quite a ways away still. So I'm fine with staying at 220 because we can slow down pretty quick.
Report them in sight. Sky 1 traffic is 4 o'clock, 3 miles.
I had him.
360 to the exit. Report them in sight. Sky West 39er, 81 contact Denver Center on 134.5.
Sky 1 traffic in sight.
Okay, so we got plenty of fuel. We are
134.5.
descending here. Ready to arm. We could probably zoom in just a touch. Okay, and then we were checking our minimums, which is 332 feet off the ground. What was it again? 332, so we'll call it 340. Actually, we'll call it 350. Oh, wait, we can enter the full altitude. What is it? 5702. And we will do radio, we'll do Barrow. What was it again? 5702, great. Okay, so we have our minimum set. Our heading is synced. Let's go ahead and throw in our approach bug and our VY. Our rough is on. VX doesn't need to be on. All right, we are basically configured because we are using an RNAV. All we have to do is hit activate approach because we entered it in. We're still using auto throttle. At this point, we're just managing speed and altitude. We're just monitoring what we're doing, confirming that the aircraft is doing what we command it to do. And I'm happy with the speed. I'm happy with the altitude. Look at these mountains, though, as we clip over them. This is gorgeous. Another 1,300 to go. And thank you guys for sticking with me. We're out here, almost about to land into Denver. Almost done with our ski arrival. And then we will take the RNAV Zulu for 3-5 right. It's been a beautiful flight so far. The jet has been working as intended. You love to hear it. Once we make that left turn towards the approach, I'll start slowing her down. There's a maximum speed of 210 knots when you...
And maintain flight level 210.
210 for Sky 1.
Descend and maintain flight level 210.
Flight level change. There's 210. We'll keep it the same speed. Engines are coming back.
Delta Tree, 64 contact Denver Center on 134.5.
One 134.5 Delta Tree 64.
All right, cool. We are just coming in for landing here. We started our descent, finishing the ski arrival, and we're looking for 3-4 right here. 35 right, excuse me. So we'll hit Doridian drum fronts and then in, right? We shall see. Tower or approach is probably 120.35.
00 contact Denver Center on ONE 28.65.
We'll prep for that. Oh, wrong comms.
28.65 Delta 200.
120, excuse me, 120.35. Okay, just tuning our radio here. We've got 120.35 on standby for COM 1. We're still descending to flight level 210. It's traffic. Got eyes on. This is gorgeous. Let's take a little quick peek outside. I mean, wow. We're landing somewhere, you know what I mean? All right, so far so good. So far, so good. Again, we're just managing at this point, right? Cool. We're cruising along here. Gotta descend down to 9,000, I believe, to capture. So I'm gonna prep. Again, just trying to stay ahead of the aircraft.
Sky 1 descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
13,000 for Sky 1. See?
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet, Sky 1.
Flight level change. 13,000. We will slow on down to 210. Let's go ahead and deploy a little speed breakage. Oh, actually, we're fine. Already slowing down. The plane is doing great. So I see traffic on the map. You guys can see there's traffic everywhere. Above us, below us, right here on the PFD. Let's take a look at the speed bugs here. Our approach speed is 150. Our VY we don't need anymore. And our ref is what we need. So when we're cleared for the approach, we'll slow down to 150 on the inbound. So you can kind of see all the planes departing in a certain way on the MFD. There she blows. Gorgeous day. The sky is just obscene. Oh my lord.
Denver Center, United 236 is at flight level 1905.
Guys, really having fun flying the jet with you guys. Let me know if you're having a blast as well, if you're getting a kick out of flying long distances.
Denver Center on ONE 25.905.
What on earth? I cannot hear this woman.
United 236
125.95.
125.905 Sky 1. Denver Center Sky 1 is at 17,800 feet, descending 13,000 feet. Sky 1 Denver Center, continue to be as planned.
Just one less than our max approach speed, just in case. Looks like we're getting a 5 knot tailwind. I mean, we've been getting love the whole way, to be honest. There's that traffic above us right here to our left. Here's our turn. Again, just managing All of our lights are on except the taxi lights.
Denver 2, Victor Romeo, contact Denver departure on 132.
Running low on fuel. Got 100 gallons left, so it took a lot to get here. I'm just gonna cheese the fuel really quick. Let's see where we're at.
Going to
22%.
75 generic to Victor Romeo.
Okay, we're at BGD. Heading to Craig. 15.7 for 13. Or 13,000, I should say. Starting to make out the Denver area. It's gorgeous. Sorry, I'm a little quiet. I'm just concentrating, making sure that we're good here. As I would if I were flying us for real. That's how real this sim feels. It's just like all of a sudden I am actually flying a jet. Another 1,700 to go. And I believe we're landing somewhere off to the left. It's like you'll be able to see some of the runway lights soon. But chat, look, just look how the day turns into night. Do you see the rainbow sky? Like, gorgeous. So yeah, I think Craig turns to Dory, and that is our approach, I believe. Maybe, maybe not. I can zoom in even further, to be honest, but I'm fine with that view. We are 17 nautical miles away.
Denver Center, generic November. 612 Victor Romeo is out of 15,100 feet for 10,000 feet.
Generic November 612 Victor Romeo, Denver Center. Continue as planned. Altimeter tree 0.26.
Very interesting. You see how the engine's overspooled past 210, 209? I just don't believe that that would happen in a actual jet. I just feel like it would manage itself a little better. Oh, I can see some runway lights off to the left right there. Little bump says we pass over the mountain in the Colorado River. Sync up some heading here. A little bumpy as we get here. It's fine. Let's grab some ATIS. Guess ATIS is not in reach yet.
Scott 1, please expedite your descent to 13,000 feet.
We were at 13,000. Just gonna pretend like I got ATIS because ATIS is not available.
And maintain 8,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 8,000 for Sky 1.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet, Sky 1.
Okay. So we need to start thinking about slowing down here. Our approach speed to 185. Let's put some speed brakes in. Get ready for our first notch of flaps.
Scott 1, contact Denver approach on 124.905.
124.905 for Sky.
Going to 124.905, Sky 1.
Let's check in.
Tower on 133.3 southwest, 2319er.
Denver approach Sky 1 is at 11,600 feet, descending 8,000 feet.
Sky 1 Denver approach continued to crack as planned. Altimeter tree 0.21.
Decimal 21. And we're gonna further slow down once we get here. No, keep going. Keep going. Another 2,000 to go. Another 2,000 to go. $1,500. $1,000 to go.
Sky 1, you are 290 miles south. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Expect vectors are at Zulu runway tree 5 right approach. Sky 1, descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
Okay, we're on the inbound here. Let's go flaps 2. Oh, maybe flaps 1 is allowed only for gear. Okay.
Sky 1, please acknowledge.
Oh, sorry.
Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. Expect vectors RNAV Zulu runway tree 5 right approach Sky 1.
Okay, we're capturing the glide slope here. We're wicked low. I can't see shit. There's no way this is right. Okay, let's sync up some heading. This is way too low. This has got to be way too low. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But we're up against real world traffic, so whatever is whatever. We're less than 1,000 feet off the ground, so good job, ATC. I think it has to get us out of the way because of traffic. We have real world.
You are 280 miles south of Denver. Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact Denver Tower on 132.35.
132.95 was it? For Sky 1? 35.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Tower on 132.35 Sky 1. Denver Tower Sky 119er.
Slowly becoming dusk time.
Zulu runway tree 5 right approach.
Frontier Flight 587 contact ground on 119.475. Sky 1 Denver Tower. Cleared RNAV Zulu runway tree 5 right approach. Altimeter tree 0.19 wind 206 at 7.
Nav Zulu runway 35 right, approach Sky 1.
3019 on the altimeter. Okay, we're at the glide slope. I've got it activated. We hit the approach mode. Just waiting to connect. It'll automatically switch over. Interesting. Let's see how low we are. Dude, what? 1,000 feet off the ground. This is hilarious. Real world traffic, I guess. We can zoom in just a little bit now that we have approach mode activated. So we have approach speed of 150 knots. Hey, Peggy. Okay, that's our approach speed. And we're getting ready to get our fix soon here. Waiting for glide path to capture, and then we will drop gear and go to ref. Let's see here. Playing with this stupid map. So we have our approach speed. Waiting for that to capture. We're looking for the right runway here, the one that's on the right, literally. It should capture in a moment. We shall see. If not, we can go manual and take over from there. Waiting for it to capture. I mean, that's also the good news is it's much further away than we all think. It's just so flat here. Jeez. Look how pretty though, chat. Cheeky little peek outside. It's so pink and pretty and gorgeous and flat. Oh, we captured. Maybe not. Yeah, glide slope's coming down. So we'll wait for that to do its thing. There we go. Glide slope. There is that. We will go full flaps. And we will start to slow down.
Runway 35 right.
Clear to land.
Denver Airport Information India.
Clear to land runway 35 right, Sky 1.
All right, we are captured. Ref is 120 plus 10, so we'll go to 130. And we are very low, which is fine. This is gonna be thing on. All right, so let's do our checks. We're full flaps. Gear is down. 500 to go. We are 200 away from minimums. My hands are on, and my legs are ready to go. are on the rudder pedals, ready to take over at minimums, which is 5705 altitude. We're going to disconnect the auto throttle. And that's minimums. Autopilot away. It's my plane. And there's power. So it'll come on down to earth. Pull back. Here we go. A little bounce. And we're down. $40. Here we go. Welcome to Denver, everybody.
Taxiway. Denver Tower Sky 1 would like to cancel.
Welcome to Denver. We made it.
Sky 1 IFR flight plan is canceled. Maintain VFR. You are still cleared to land runway 35 right. Sky 1 turn next taxiway.
And we'll head over to ground. Probably have to cross over a runway.
Sky 1 contact ground on 119.475.
119.475 for Sky 1.
119.475 Sky 1.
Denver Airport information.
Let's go to parking 3.
Ground Sky 1 request taxi to parking.
So yeah, we made it. That was a pretty easy flight to Denver.
Taxiway Papa 6 Papa Echo Charlie cross runway 17 right Echo Charlie Mike Lima 1. Taxiing to general aviation parking.
Cool, now we can use the map as a taxi.
Echo Charlie cross runway 17 right Echo Charlie Mike Lima 1 Sky 1.
We got permission to cross the runway. Let's clean up here. Do I practice the things the passengers say? No. I should, though. I should, though. A lot of traffic here. It's so flat here.
Southwest 2319 hold position caution other traffic.
Let's turn on the taxi lights. We'll use the external view for now
Hold position southwest.
as we take a look around.
Southwest 2319 continue taxi.
But I should practice, though. I should practice. That'd be fun to make it super real.
Roger southwest 2319.
Is this a legit uphill climb for the plane? It is. Let it reset itself because I canceled the TrackIR. So I hope you guys enjoyed the flight. Tomorrow we're gonna fly over this random guy's, random follower's house. We'll see how it goes. Damn, we've really been out here for 3 hours. Come on, you got it. This is your Captain Sky Command. We're gonna have a smooth flight into Denver. I gotta do it smoother though, you know? This is your captain speaking. Thank you for choosing Sky Command Airlines. We're now cruising at flight level 400. That's 40,000 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the fasten the seatbelt signs. since it's a smooth ride, go ahead and take off your seatbelt and tip your stewardess. Estimated time en route is about 3.5 hours. Once again, thank you for choosing Sky Command Airlines.
19er, hold position, caution the generic on the taxiway.
Does that work for you?
Southwest 2 tree 19er, continue taxi.
Oh, someone's landing. Sick.
Roger, Southwest.
I have permission to cross this runway. So I'm checking right. I'm checking left. I don't see any traffic. We are hella speeding, but it's because I want to cross this runway really fast. There we go. And we are across. Just slowly turning. So much yes. Glad that works for you. I love how ramp 182 is a mile away. I want to turn up my rudder pedal sensitivity a little bit. I have to move it so much just to get it to do a thing. What I really want is a throttle quadrant. Oh, let's take a look at Denver. It's so sick. Beautiful. Yeah, you can see that's the main terminal right there. That's what that's all on the photos and shit. Very gorgeous. So now we're gonna taxi all the way to the GA. This is actually a really great flight. I loved it. All right, we're just gonna cruise on down there. We're speeding a little bit, but it's we'll keep it a secret, if you will. You know what I mean? Hey, it's nice distance away from the ramp. I think this flight we did completely on our own. We set up the engines. We took off, we hit nav, we landed by ourselves, and it's over 500 miles. What's the point of a private jet if we can't speed? Hey, my man with the solid ideas. I want to know how to make this thing follow my plane so I don't have to keep centering it every time. Oh, there's more traffic landing. The clouds need to quit it though. They're so pretty. You can start to see some of the stars. Sorry for the cancer. Like, I'm trying to look. It's so pretty. You know, like just being at the airport at night, the music, like the fact that we did this by ourselves. We use an RNAV approach. You know what I mean? All right. Let's start slowing down here. Gotta watch out for these jets right here. Apparently we're gonna go right in between them. And take it just a little wide here. Look at this path right here, though. What kind of cheese is this? Just gonna watch this wingtip here. Don't want to blow the last part of the trip here. All right. Last little bit. And this is why I wish I had a throttle quadrant, right? Instead of trying to type it and like get the sensitivity right. Hey, Flag Magnet, you just reached the end of my flight. I am so good. How about you, my man? Just trying to stick this thing here. Just did this flight. Nailed it, too. Cool. Here we are. Welcome to Denver, everybody. That is parking brake on. We are going to... Hey, you came from the SEMA raid? Thank you so much. I'm glad that you guys are here. Let us go fuel cutoff. Forgot to do that here. There we go. Goodbye, engines. We will turn off all our lights. Goodbye, lights. Goodbye, avionics, and that should complete the flight. Hey, things have been good, man. Getting things dialed in. This is the first successful jet trip. The first successful jet trip from takeoff to touchdown, and there go the batteries. We took off from Van Nuys chat, and we made it all the way to Denver. But while the sun is still up just a little bit, I just want to give us just a little bit of the environment. And I hope to God that you guys have been able to hear the game the entire time. So let's pop outside. Yes, I did not receive the piece of tech yet. It's going to happen at the end of this week. So let's listen. So there's our jet. We made it. She's sexy. Did I get that instrument panel? Yeah. It's working right now. That's how I've been switching frequencies. But let's take a look at Denver. Welcome to Denver International, everybody. Remember there's that place right there with the triangles? Traffic landing. I mean, this game is unreal. This is where we landed. We landed on that far runway, taxied on over across, came all the way down, and we parked right there. This is why I wanted to create a channel. Right here. This game. Being here with you guys, enjoying this clearly ridiculous sunset. Those are the Rockies. Why? And that's actually a great question. Where do you tend to fly? I fly where the viewers want me to fly, actually. This one, I just wanted to fly to Denver because I wanted to fly somewhere I sort of knew in a jet. So that's why I flew this one. But a subscriber earlier today just said, hey, can you fly over my house? And he, unfortunately, literally typed his address. So that's where we're going tomorrow. So if there's a place in particular you want to fly, let me know in chat, Flack. And then where do I fly? I fly a lot of IFR. I try to use a lot of the systems, the autopilot, the auto landing features, and try to fly in a lot of weather. Right now, I'm learning the SR-22 and the jet that we just flew, the Cessna Longitude that you can see way down on the ground right there. But anyways, just enjoy this, guys. We've been out here for almost 3 hours, which is very unintentional. But yeah, thank you guys so much. That's going to do it for me. I'm going to get on out of here. We will be here tomorrow doing the same thing. Enjoy some tunes, and I'm going to get out of here. Peace out.
And you're not listening. It is your choice to make a little mark.